What up, VJ Hive Mind? Jacob New here, and so I've got some video routing issues I'd like to try and sort out with all of you. So I have both layer effects and what I'm calling bus effects, but they're just group effects, and that gives me post opacity effects. So that allows me to have a hue rotate, delay RGB, etc. all after the opacity fader. And it creates for like some cool little effects as I bring the opacity all the way down, and I use a particular blend mode Luma key. So given that, I also have output screens, output monitors, that I would like to constantly view the output all the time. So if we take a look at what's actually coming out of the green group, or group 1, this is the final output post group effects. If we have the group turned up right here, if we have the layer opacity turned up right here, then we'll see the video feeding into the group effects, which will come into the monitor. However, if we were to turn that down, as you can see on input 2 or output 2, it does not have any video showing. When we turn layer 1 down, then I have it right now in the advanced output to be backed up by layer 1. So we have the green bus preview 2, which is actually the green bus preview 1, which is actually the green layer right now. So because the layer opacity fader turns the video down before it reaches the group and any of the group effects, the input opacity ignore and input bypass solo ignore for the bus don't actually apply. They do apply for the layer, but not the bus. So trying to figure a way around this, I thought, hey, maybe we can insert some layer effects that'll accomplish the Luma key blend mode, which I managed to do with an add subtract RGB and auto mask and some custom curves on it to match my fader. And that works all well and good. I can get my Luma key so that there's shit in the background. Even gives me a nice little fade out on the way out. So I end up liking it more than the pre-built-in opacity fader with Luma key. However, I then still have the issue of now my layer, it has effects in the signal chain that completely remove the video, and I can no longer preview the video when it's coming out. So basically, I think what I would like to do is I wish the layer level transform, which I can find in a second, had opacity in it. That way, if I had all of my pre-transform effects up here, then my opacity in the transform would affect all of the post-opacity effects down here. And then this transform opacity would be the layer's native opacity, which could theoretically be bypassed in the advanced output, so that the post-opacity effects will still take effect on the video even though the opacity fader is down. So it's this really frustrating conundrum I can't figure out an answer to, which there may not be, regrettably. But I wanted to run it by all of you and see if you guys could help me figure this one out.